or should you wait for everyone?
No, you can start. People will join as you speak. Sorry, just give him a few minutes. He seems to have dropped off.
Okay, sorry for that. My computer had a problem. So in today's lesson, we'll be learning about phishing attacks. So there are different types of phishing attacks. There's the CEO attacks, there's the spear phishing, there's also the mass phishing where they just fish the bad actors just send random emails to random people in a hope that they will reply so that they can get information from them. So in today's session, it will be a practical session. I'll be guiding you on how you can be able to create a phishing attack from your computer or from your PC. Yeah, so we will be using Kali Linux. So I hope you have introductory knowledge on Kali Linux. You can install it on VirtualBox if you are running it on Windows. So I'll be sharing my screen so that we can start the attack. We can start the process on how to go about the attack. So I'm sharing my screen right now. Okay, share. Okay, is the screen visible to everyone?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So we log in first. Now, Kali Linux, you can install Kali Linux on if you are using Windows, you can install Kali Linux on a VirtualBox. You can use the VirtualBox on the Kali Linux link on the Kali Linux page, download page. There's the what do we call it? We have Kali Linux, the version for the VirtualBox, which you can just download and run directly. So in today's guide, let me do this. We'll be using a tool by the name GoFish. Okay. You can download it from its official phishing page. It's an open source tool, so meaning it's free of charge. Anyone can download it, anyone can use it. They also have a very, very simple documentation here. So I have already downloaded it. So we'll just start from the running of it. So after you have downloaded GoFish, we extract it. We first extract it so that you can use it. Also, make sure GoFish runs on Golang, Go language, those who have done programming. So make sure you have the Golang installed on your system. So after downloading the GoFish on your Linux machine, you go to the terminal. You want first to make the GoFish an executable. So you just type chmod you want to make it an executable. So once you've done it, you can just run it directly. Oh, permission denied. What? It's just a minute. Just a minute, I check on it. Check what's the issue there. Okay, it's okay, it's working now. I can share the screen now. So once we have made our Gofish to be able to run on the Kali Linux, we can now launch the tool. It's very, very easy to launch. You see, we already have it running now. So here we have some details. Like here, this is the link from where we will be accessing the Gofish from the web page, from the browser. And then also, this is the password. This password is generated when you first run the Gofish, the first instance. Then they will ask you to change the password. So we open the link. Just accept and continue. That's an issue with the SSL certificates. Okay. You come here. You copy this password here, the password I showed you. We copy that. So during the first login of GoFish, you'll be required to create another password to be using, another admin password to be using for the purpose of security, of course. So let's write a password. And hash. Now the GoFish tool has different, what do we call it? Different tabs. Okay, we have the tab for campaign. This is where you'll be managing campaign. Let's say, for example, you are carrying out phishing tests for 3 different companies, or you are carrying out different type of phishing tests on the same company. So you will need different campaigns, which we will modify them to your preference. Okay, so here we have the user groups. The user groups here, you'll be creating the, let's say we have the IT department, we have the finance department, we have the, which other department? Let's say HR. Now, those 3 groups will be in different categories because the phishing message you will be using for the IT is different from the phishing message you will use for the HR or for the finance. Okay. Okay. Now, the next is the email template. Let's say now here on the email template is for the IT department, maybe you want to fish for the admin password. So you'll send an email template telling them to maybe update the password. And for the finance, you'll be sending an email asking for maybe some financial details or financial passwords. So you'll come here, you create different templates for different groups. Then on the next tab, we have the landing page. The landing page here. Now, the landing page, let's say you've sent an email, you've told them, please log into this website so that you can update your password. Let's say you want the password for the email, for the main email account. You have to redirect them to the email login page. So here you will have to create a landing page which looks similar to that for the email. Now, GoFish has the function, a very good function, which will, you see this, the import site. You can import login page of anything. Let's try Facebook. You can import the login page. Instead of creating the page yourself, you can just come here. You copy this. Okay. You copy this link here. Come here. Let's call it Facebook. Typing error here. You call it Oh, yeah, you call it Facebook. Then you click on import, you add your link there. You can import the page. You see, we have the page here. Once you have the page here, this is where they will be entering the name and the password. So you capture details there now, and also capture password. And here you add, after logging in, you see the users to be redirected to maybe the profile page. So here you'll add the link to where they will be redirected after providing you with the credentials. Now we have the sending profile. Yeah, for the sending profile, these has a lot of things to say. Okay, for the sending profile, let's say you are launching a phishing campaign. You'll need to have an email from where you'll be sending the email server from where you'll be sending your emails from. Okay, so let's say, for example, we are using the Gmail. I'll be showing mail. Okay, we have the Gmail there. We have the SMTP. Now here is where you'll get your details. For example, let's use Gmail. You'll be adding smtp.gmail. smtp.gmail.com. smtp.gmail.com. No, not there. This here, the smtp.gmail.com should come here on the host. This is from, let's say you want to tell intern on the IT department to update their password as the admin. So this is the from is who is asking for the password for the update, the authority which is asking for the password update. Let's say it's, for example, is the IT admin. So we'll use IT admin at company.com. At company.com. Yeah, admin at company.com, SMTP, Gmail. You add your configurations there. No, it should be 587. 587. Let's see. The username now. Let's come here to email. Let's say, for example, you are using the Gmail SMTP server to launch the attack. You'll have to come to your settings. From your settings, you have to generate the app password for your specific application. So you'll come here for security. You add, this is where you generate the password for the SMTP server. They're asking for me to sign in. Now we want to generate a password. We want to generate password for the SMTP server we are going to set up. Let's call this GoFish. Then we generate the password. Now this password, many people confuse. You see, many people confuse this password. On the sending profile, they tend to use the password to the email, which does not work. You have to generate a password for that specific application. So let's add the email here, @gmail.com. Gmail, SMTP. You can also add custom headers, yeah. And also you can also send a test email. If you want to test if the SMTP works, you can send a test email to any. Let's try sending one. . gmail.com position. Let's say I do what I do, HR. Then you send. Yeah, if you just see this sent, that means the configuration is okay. Okay, there's no need to check the email. If you just made a mistake, I don't think that email will go past that stage. So now, okay, I have introduced you to all the pages. Now, on the creating of templates, as technology advances, we have new technologies. Like, for example, like an article I read this week is that the hackers are leveraging the ChatGPT for phishing attacks. They can create an email which has the urgency, like update this password within 1 hour, your account will be disabled. So you can just creating template, you can use ChatGPT to generate your email, then you use it here. Also, GoFish can also import emails. So maybe you have a sample email to use with your phishing attack. So you'll just come here and you'll import the email. Then you can add the subject here, envelope, the sender, and also on the HTML page you can design your own email template. And you can also add the tracking image. For tracking image, it's, let's say you send email to 1,000 workers, and you want to confirm if how many people opened the email, how many did not. Okay, so you'll just come, you'll add the tracking image. Once you come to dashboard, you'll check it. We'll be sending an email to my other email so that you can see all these things I'm telling you. Then we have the user management. Here is where you can manage the user. You can add new user. The webhooks, you can extend the GoFish development. You can customize it to your own liking. So this is where you'll be adding your webhook. Maybe you want to send a notification whenever an email is opened. You want to do something. So I guess that's it. That is for the GoFish. So what I want us to do is that I want us to launch a sample phishing email to my other email. So we'll come. First, you have to add the users. So you come here. So here we'll be adding just one user, which is me. Let me call myself IT department. IT department. Oh yeah, Kennedy. Email. Gmail.com. Position. It's a intern. You add, then you save changes. We have created our target group. Now we come to email templates. Let's first design the landing page. I want the landing page for let's use for Facebook. Now you come here. We add I want us to add the landing page for Facebook. So we create it as Facebook. You import. I want us to capture the data, capture the passwords. Then we redirect to www.google.com. Save page. Now we have sending profile. We just need the email template now. So you'll come here, you create a new template. We call it Facebook login. IT admin company.com. Then the subject is update your password. Let's call it security updates. Also, as you are launching your phishing attacks, you have to use the words that are compelling, that will compel the target to provide you with the details. So you come here. We had now we are creating the phishing text. Let's just add a simple please update your passwords. Let's use something compelling. Due to a current, due to an ongoing, a current, a recent, due to a recent phishing attack. On our company, on our servers. We require, everyone is required to update their passwords due to everyone is required to update their passwords. This is the link below. Link to update yours before the day, before the end of the day. That's just a sample. This is not you won't find. Oh, I should have used this one. Can't. That's just a sample for phishing link. Use the below link. Then you do update password. This is just a sample password here. The password. Then you add the tracking image to track the emails, the opened emails, the template added successfully. You have the landing page, you have the sending profile, you have the group. Now we can launch a campaign. Now here on the campaign, we have we can use different strategies.
Sorry for that. He's joining in like 1 minute.
Okay, sorry guys, my computer's not my computer. The internet is some internet issues. Where were we? We were creating the phishing campaign. Now, when creating a phishing campaign, you have to check, for example, launching a phishing campaign on Friday. On Friday after lunch, that's when everyone is on their mind is not alert. It's already in the weekend. So they just want to finish the work and go. So you have to check these times when the user is not, mind is not what can we say? Is not active. Is not that active, just doing things passively to make the campaign more successful. So let's call this a Facebook campaign. Facebook campaign. You can also you have to add a sending profile. Did we save the sending profile? Wait a little bit. We did not save the profile. So you come here, admin. Let's create the profile again. We did not save it the first time. I don't know why my video is not showing. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. admin at company.com. admin at company.com. smtp.gmail.com. Username, we use the email. gmail.com. And then the password. Yes, we made a new password. So we copy it. We come here, we add it. Yeah. Then you can save it. Okay. Now when you come back to campaign, we can now create a new campaign here. Let's call it Facebook phishing. Facebook login URL. Let's just use the local. Yeah, we will use. Let's use this one. Once everything is set, you can just launch the campaign. Now here, you can set the day to start sending the email and the day to stop sending the email. So you can, for example, if 1,000 employees receive an email to update their password, they must consult the managers. Why did they ask for password? So to make the attack undetectable, we have to spread the days within which we'll be sending each and every person the email to make sure the attack goes undetectable. Okay, so you can add the launch date and then send by date. Then you launch your campaign. You click launch, and the campaign is scheduled. You see, you can see the emails being sent, and also you can track the statistics, the sent, the opened, the clicked. Okay, let me check it on my phone. I see if I received the email. Okay, I'm checking on my phone to see if the email comes. Okay, let me show you the one. I don't know if you can see. Okay, let me show you. Oh, the email came actually. So can you people see my screen? Okay.
Yeah, yes, we can.
You can see here. Oh, you can see. Okay, I have the. Can you see the screen? The on the camera for the phone, the screen for the phone. I want to show you the emails.
Yes, but can you open it on your laptop?
Can you see anything? Okay, the first email was the one which it says it works. This is an email to let you that GoFish configuration worked. So this is the email we sent to test. Hello, yeah.
Sorry, I was saying, is it possible for you to show us the email?
The first email, this email is letting is on the phone.
Yeah, if you could show us the email from the phone on your laptop.
This email is on another. Okay, let me log in on the email here on the screen.
Okay, that would be helpful.
Laptop. Let me first. I'll stop video sharing. Just a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. You can continue.
Okay. Okay. Should I show you the email or I continue first?
Whichever one that's easier for you. I don't mind.
Okay, I'll send the emails. I'll send you the emails on the. Let me see. Let me see if I can join it. I can join with the phone so that I can send you the email which I received on the chat. Or a screenshot of it.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, okay. Just a minute. You can be asking questions before I set it up. Anyone with a question, a comment?
I've allowed participants to unmute, so if you have any questions or comments, you can write it in the chat or you can unmute yourselves. If there are no questions, you can continue with the presentation, Kennedy.
Okay. Any question? No question. Okay, as we can see, okay, let me be showing you here now before I have to install Zoom on my phone.
No, if it's that much work, it's okay. I believe you. The email was sent to your side. You can continue. It's okay.
Okay. Now, the problem is that this is a virtual environment for this. That's why I don't have my personal details on it.
It's okay.
Okay. Now we have here. You can see the email sent. The email. Let us refresh. We see the email was opened. Oh, it was not opened yet. Email sent. Let me go back to it and open it. This is the emails. Okay. Now here in there's something here on the. Let it go now. HTTPS. I close the page here. Okay, we are back. Now, did I add the tracking image to the email? Maybe. Is it clicked? Okay, let me open the email. I want us to see when the email is opened, what will change. Okay, the issue here, why the link is not showing if it's still opened or if the link is clicked, is because we are running the GoFish on a local server. It's not exposed to the internet. On a real phishing, you have to run GoFish on a server, not on a laptop or on a device. You have to run it from the server. You have you have to run it from the server. So the email has been opened. When the email is opened, you'll see how many emails have been opened. When the link is clicked, you'll see here how many links have been clicked, the submitted data, how many people submitted the data. And also you can view other campaigns. You can view the archive campaigns. Once you are through with the campaign, you archive it. You see this one is in progress. This one is in progress. We can see the statistics of it. Back to where we were. Yes, and I guess that's it. I don't think there is anything else about GoFish. The thing about GoFish is that you can launch an attack within minutes. Within 15 minutes, you'll be ready to go. Now, it takes down the complexity of setting up the server yourself, creating the templates, creating the landing page, then integrating them together to create one system. For phishing, just for phishing, previously before these GoFish and other tools like the Fierce Fish were introduced to conduct phishing tests, the main problem that people faced is that the cybersecurity people or professionals feel that it was a lot of time. What can I say? It took a lot of time to set up just the phishing test. And as you know about the scope for checking for security within a company is very, very big. So launching a phishing test before these tools, it was very tiresome job. It took a lot of time, a lot of resources. Yeah. And then the email templates. I think everything I've covered now. I've covered everything now. Maybe if someone has a question or has something to add or has a comment.
You can unmute yourselves if you have a comment or a question.
No one.
No, no one has a question, but that means you explained thoroughly, I believe.
Okay, then who has understood something? What can you say?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Good evening. I had a question.
Okay,
Okay.
ask.
First, thank you for the presentation. It was very informative. So
Okay.
I wanted to ask, if you launch a campaign and let's say the person you had targeted was unresponsive, is it possible for you to maybe resend the email using the same campaign, or would you have to go through the whole procedure of creating another campaign to target the same person?
You can resend the same email. You can. Okay, let me check. You can resend the campaigns. Okay, let me see. Let me check. That option is. I guess it's here on the archived. The results copy campaign. I think there's an option for resending the previously archived campaigns. I think the reason we don't have is that we have not archived. We don't have an archived campaign here. This one is still shows in progress. You can archive it, then you retarget. It's called something like retargeting the targets. Is it retargeting the targets? I'm not very good with English. Yeah. So you can launch it again if you want.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, welcome. Any other question?
I don't have a question, but I have a comment.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that I really enjoyed the presentation. You explained everything from start to finish, how to use the tools, how to install them. So
Yeah.
I think that it was a really good job. I think you've done a good job, and the presentation was very easy to understand. I think I can go and create my own phishing campaign right now.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your comment. Okay, the creating the campaign is it's easy, especially if you are using Linux. And also the GoFish, there's also a, let me clarify it. GoFish is multi-platform. You can run it on Windows, you can run it on Linux, you can run it on Mac OS. Yeah, as long as you have this Golang installed on your system, it's very easy to learn, even for a beginner.
Okay, then why did you specifically choose Kali?
I prefer Kali. I use Kali. I prefer it. It's the, yeah.
Oh,
I
it's your
think
preference.
it's yeah. I'm not used to Windows.
Okay, that's okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll give everyone else like 1 minute in case you have a comment or a question. And if not, then I believe we can close the session.
Any other question? Anyone with a question? A comment?
Hi guys, I am Manasseh. It's just a comment. I wanted to say I really enjoyed the presentation. Thank you, Kennedy, and thank you, Shihax, for organizing this.
Thank you, Manasseh, for the comments. I hope you enjoyed the lessons. I hope you continue to learn on that.
I was going to say the same thing, so good somebody. Okay. Thank you guys for coming. We really appreciate your support. And thank you so much, Kennedy, for this presentation. You can find the link. You can find the whole session on YouTube, on Shihacks KE on YouTube, and you can share in case you know someone who wanted to make it and couldn't. And we'll see you for our next session this Thursday. It's not going to be a practical session, but I'm sure it will be good either way. Thank you again for showing up. I think I'd like to wish everyone a good night.
Okay, and also a final
Mhm.
comment. If you try running the thing and maybe you face an issue, you can reach out me through the LinkedIn. I think you can reach out through the link the post was made. My account is there. Okay.
It's Kennedy Modi on LinkedIn.
Yeah, Kennedy Modi. Yeah, we can interact. You know, I show you something, you show me something. I'm just a hobbyist. I didn't learn it from school. I learned it by myself. So I like interacting with such people, like-minded people.
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
Okay.
So you can find his socials on our social media posts on LinkedIn. I have tagged him in the poster with tonight's session. So in case you want to connect with him, that's where you can find him. Thank you so much,
Okay.
Kennedy.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Okay. Night too. Everyone, have a good time.
You too.
Bye.